The kingdom of Yahweh is inside all of us. It's not a place you go. Not true. It is a place. How do you believe in the Bible? You must not have believed in Eden, right? So then you, what? I don't know. You didn't think Eden was a place? This is the human wisdom. This is most people. This is the way the adversary one keeps people from believing that it's actually both. You think God can only restore the kingdom within you? That's a great way to keep people just conformed. Great way. But I think really what it is, it's because the human mind can't even envision it. See, I've spent years envisioning it. I've spent years checking in with God about it. Because I hate this place. I don't hate my life, but I hate this world. Because it's ugly. But this is a great way to conform to it and just believe that, no, Jesus didn't come to facilitate the process of returning the kingdom, but you needed to take the right path. Everybody, I think it's just such a lack of faith. As if God, the human mind, the scholars can only go, and I mean, I don't know if you're a scholar or not, it doesn't even matter, but I mean, it's like the human mind can only think along the lines of what it believes. And it's like, you have no idea. I mean, you didn't create any of this. Nothing. Not a thing. It's all because of God. So to think that he only came to restore the kingdom within you, no. He came to restore Eden. But again, just like the free will got people tossed from Eden, you continue to stay in your fallen world because your free will says, oh no, God can't do that. It's not a place, even though it all started with a place. I don't understand. I've heard this for years, that the kingdom of Yahweh is inside of her. Yeah, okay, people have that. It's not just inside of you. What's inside of you is the Spirit of God. But that Spirit of God created a place, and it was called Eden. And he created human beings, you and I and everybody else. And all of those people from the beginning to this very day have continued to exercise free will and use only human wisdom instead of truly seeking the kingdom in here that tells you, no, it is a literal place, but it takes truly knowing the kingdom in here. And it's not even the kingdom in here, it's the Spirit of God in here. The Spirit of God created the kingdom Eden, and it was a place. It may not be a place we go to, but it's one he brings here. So maybe seek him more, because people need to have more belief. This idea that it's just, oh, the kingdom of heaven is within you. Does that even make sense? It doesn't make sense. I mean, it's been a great talking point, really. It has. I mean, and you can, in some ways, you could say it's true. But it's a great way to make people conform, that you're going to stay in the fallen world. That's what God's plan has been all along, is you'll stay in the fallen world. And it's only once you die that, no, there's from the Old Testament people to the New Testament people, nobody believing enough. I guess maybe the only people that truly believe in both, and I know it's a place, but it starts with the Spirit of God being in here, and it starts with people surrendering to this and following his will, not our own will, that helps us get that place back here on earth, because he says it will return to earth, not through man's will, although man forever has believed it must come at our hands. No, I think this one is one where you were always supposed to recognize that you need to surrender. Because otherwise, without full surrender, you'll just only believe that Yahweh, Jesus, God, is inside of you. And God is much bigger than that. I believe in the fairy tale. I believe that my faith is that big that I hate fairy tales. I hated fairy tales when I was little. But God's fairy tale, no, that one is a place. A literal place that could always have been brought back. But it was up to the people to realize God is much bigger than being a kingdom within you.